Big bereavement bill has passed, and it's going to break a lot of people. So now what? I want to speak directly to my Black and Indigenous friends and followers. So I'm asking you, what would need to happen for you to trust white people enough to stand together in the fight against fascism? This shit isn't new to you. You are experienced in surviving a government that never protected you. For hundreds of years, you've built mutual aid societies, care networks, whole systems of survival in a nation that wanted your labor and subservience, but not your well-being. White people are not ready for this.
Okay, I'm going to continue. I just want to stop, and I'm stopping for a reason. So she's asking for the help of FBAs. She says that we've been through a whole lot. America put us through hell. She's acknowledging that, okay? So, just want to stop there. So let's go ahead. So that means everyone in her community seeing our suffering, okay? All right, that's just a point I want to make.
We were comfortable not knowing that bad things could happen to us, too, and we're not prepared. This is what they trained us for, to be passive when they turned the big screw. But some of us are paying attention finally. I don't believe we're going to fix racism in this country, not anytime soon, but as we're in trouble together right now. Back in 1676, poor white and black folks rose up together in Bacon's Rebellion. The way they did this was to team up together, poor black people, poor white people, and fight against the elite class. My question is the hard one I started out with. What would need to happen for you to trust us enough to stand together in the fight against fascism? Not to be led by us. You'd be right to not want any part of a white-led resistance. The truth is, your wisdom and your experience. And I'm not asking for grace. I don't think I have any right to ask for that. I'm asking for guidance. What can we do together for the benefit of us all? That Native and Black people are far better equipped to face what is coming than white people are. You also have very good reasons not to trust us. So what would it take? I'm not an expert, just an avid learner. School me, and please join me in getting curious.
All right, we're going to start that back up.
All right, I seen this title. And I just knew I wanted to jump on this conversation and put my point of view in there. He also speaks on it. I'm going to let him do his thing. Y'all can find his video on YouTube. Type in this title. It'll take you straight to it. But we don't have to trust each other. When it comes to the fight, good versus evil, the good doesn't have to trust each other. The answer is the same thing I've been saying in pretty much all of my videos, and that is the first step and the biggest step is to separate and organize ourselves. She's right. Black people can't trust white people. Not because of what has happened for the past 400 or 500 years, but because of what has happened for thousands of years. This racism is nothing new. And it's even it's as important for white people to separate from black people as it is from black people to separate from white people. Because as I've said, they use black people to pacify decent white people, as she kind of touched on as she was speaking. They are focused on world domination through a capitalistic system. But that system needs the people in order for that to work. So this is not something you need to stress about. I notice how distraught she sounds. Rest easy. Like, you don't have to stress about it, right? Get out in nature. Do something you enjoy. Take that stress off of your shoulders, because it ain't doing nothing. It ain't doing nothing positive for your health. All it takes is for us to be willing to separate from this system and reclaim our independence. That's it. Being willing to get your hands dirty, put your hands in the dirt again, which is what you're supposed to do anyway. Get out there in the field, grow your own food. Learn how to take care of yourselves and stop depending on this system to do it. That's all it takes. That is the solution to this problem. We don't have to trust each other. We just need to be willing to organize ourselves. And I see it being done, right? We just need to do it on a larger scale, because right now it's mainly a lot of individualism while people are doing it. They're doing it in a sense of, oh, this is for me and my family. But we can do it as a community. Just on my last video, as I mentioned with the guy who built his own homes on his land, he ain't got the mortgage, he ain't got he ain't got to pay no bills like that. Well, I don't know if he is energy independent. I don't know if he has his own source of water on that land or something like that. But for what he did do, he did a good job. But I seen that he had kind of an individualistic mindset with that. I don't see what he's doing as something with the people. If I was in that guy's position where I have the skill set to build my own home, I am in position to own that land and already have that community going, and he has a platform, at that point he can look to the people, because there's a lot of people out here that are just trapped in this system. There are a lot of people out here who are working, taking care of themselves, and can't really do anything other than what they're doing. But he can inspire them to support the way out with his platform. Similar to what Dr. Umar Johnson is doing, having the people donate to the cause. It's no different than how white people do things in situations where they want to help. They reach out to other people who wants to help them get that stuff done. That's how the people are supposed to work together. Pull your resources together. And this guy, Zyrell, leave him alone. He's sleeping. And this guy not only can show and prove that he knows what he's doing in that sense, he also has the platform to reach out to other people and say, hey, I can't necessarily fund a system so that I could create more of these communities for our community, but I can reach out to the people that are already here supporting me to help me get it done. Similar to what Dr. Umar Johnson is doing. And black people can do this. White people are already doing this because I seen some of their commercials. I don't know much about what they're going about doing it, but I mean, they got minds of their own. They're not dumb. I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing, and they'll learn and grow as they're doing it. We all should be doing the same thing. Everybody, like the people that don't know better, needs to see the movement and know that their option is there if they decide to do better. We need to create that escape route from this system. Those that know better have the responsibility to create the escape route, to give people the option to be able to get out of that system, because we understand that that system is destroying us all, and anybody left trapped in there is a detriment to us all, because so long as that system is supported, that system will come after you. It will come after you. So it would get to the point where we are slowly making this movement of reestablishing our independence. And because it's happening so slowly, that gives the system the opportunity to organize against it, to organize those that are trapped within this system against those that are trying to leave it. That's what they would do. They will force those people to work. They will force those trapped within that system to work against you. And so while you sat up here and thought that you could just sneak on out and do your own thing in this sense without trying to bring the community with you, now you've left yourself in a position where you're few against the many. The more people you can extract with you, the stronger you are. And when I say that, that don't mean that you have to pull all these people in one place, in one community. Organize the communities. I don't believe in overpacking one area. We need to spread across the land so that we don't exhaust the land of its resources in the process. That's the proper way. It don't need to be too many people in one area like they done packed these cities. They done packed all these cities up, and then they go out, make you pay for them going out to destroy the ecosystem, just to bring all this resources to you. It's much more healthier for the land if we're in small groups, in small communities, spread across. Some would call it tribalism, but we're in a day and age where we can do an upgraded version. Because right now, we're stuck in capitalism. And we need to get out. But yeah, check out what he has to say on YouTube. Type in the title. This is not something we have to stress about, y'all. Going back to nature, reclaiming your independence would be something that makes you feel good about yourself. We don't have to stress about what these people are doing. They're destroying themselves. We just need to separate so that we're not affected by them, their self-destructive ways. Because if you decide to stay in, that's when you're going to have some problems.